Hey everybody, Phil Crute here, Comedy Cigars and Music, and today's cigar for review is the Brickhouse Maduro. Off the foot and wrapper, I'm getting Barnyard, milk chocolate, malt, cream, and prune. Well, this cigar smells delicious. Let's see how it tastes. By the way, you might see an umbrella here. It's blocking out the sun. I usually have the umbrella blocking out the sun because the sun is trying to beat down on me like Satan. Right off the first draw here, a little bit of earth, getting some chocolate in there, some charred steak, a little bit of fruitiness in there on the draw too. On the finish, some earth, a little bit of that chocolate, and some spice. On the retrohale, some earth and just a little bit of dark chocolate. Oh, there's some pepper in there too. And a little bit of fruitiness. Kind of like a sweet tobacco type fruitiness flavor, if that makes sense. Sweet. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. I also reviewed the Brickhouse Natural. Really like that cigar, and I'm telling you, for the price point of these cigars, I can't speak for this one yet, but for the price point of these cigars, you really can't go wrong. On the Natural, the construction was awesome. It was a good smoke, and just on this one too, I know I'm all over the place, that's just kind of how I am. The Drawl is really good on this one. Super good, no problems at all. So you might have noticed my shirt, Don't Be a Dillweed. I talk about dillweeds every so often on this channel here. And Aaron Hanseman, that guy is coming through strong for me here. Made a suggestion a while ago that maybe I ought to do a Don't Be a Dillweed t-shirt. So I decided to take him up on that. And further, I also just released a video about this channel, a brief video about a shop, an online shop that I opened with just little stupid sayings that I have for my videos, and that money is going to end up going to giveaways for my subscribers and viewers, my cigar review request fund. So if viewers want me to review certain cigars, or subscribers, the soundtrack of my life, or if subscribers want me to review cigars, I will take money from that fund to go and get those cigars so I can review them for you guys. And I also want to end up, at some point, if this channel gets some growth, I want to end up taking that money and giving some of that away to a charity. So those are my plans. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, we are well into the first third here. Flavor-wise, getting some earth and a slight spice and cocoa powder, and on that one right there I got just a little bit of fruitiness. So that's the first time here in a little bit that I've had some fruitiness come back in. On the retrohale, some earth and cocoa powder, and then on the finish, a little bit of spice in there. I can taste some of that cocoa powder and earth there as well. So that's been pretty good. The burn is getting a little wonky on me, so I'll show you that. Smoke output's been good. That smoke is pretty creamy too. It's almost leaving a nice coating in my mouth. A little bit there. So, don't be a pervert. Well, it's going to be another sweaty dillweed day. I was thinking the other day, another type of person that kind of cracks me up, so, because I know how much you guys enjoy listening to me ramble, are the people that kind of clench their teeth when they're mad. Actually, there's two types, really. The people that clench their teeth when they're mad, and the people that kind of laugh when they're mad, if you know what I mean. So you have the people that are like, if I have to tell you one more time, I swear, right? And then you have the people that are like, oh, no, that's okay, you go in line. I've only been waiting 20 minutes. You go ahead. Those people crack me up. I like those people. They're funny. And obviously, most people growing up, you definitely heard your mom do the clenched teeth angry thing. And it's always creepy when they do the clenched teeth with that laugh at the end. That can get scary. Okay, so we're getting into the second third here. Now, as far as flavors go, getting some earth and a little bit of black pepper spice from time to time. On the finish, there's that charred steak, a little bit of earth and some spice in there. On the retrohale, just some earth and a little bit of spice. So I do not like trashing cigars at all, and I'm not going to trash this cigar. All I'm going to say is the flavors have, where I can get them, they're not extremely enjoyable right now here getting into the second third. The flavors are really getting a little harsh. On the first third, I did have 2 burn touch-ups, and you can see that burn is getting wonky again. The burn is just really not wanting to be a team player at all. I'm going to be honest. I'm about ready to cut the burn from the team. Also, this cigar has a Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper, and the binder and fillers are from Nicaragua. Alright, we are finishing up the cigar. So, I'm happy to say that in the final third and at the end of the second third, flavors started coming back, the harshness dropped off. So flavor-wise, some sweet oakiness, still that earth is really the overriding flavor. A little bit of cocoa came in there. Some spice, still I would say a black pepper spice. On the retrohale, some earth and just a little bit of sweetness there. Finish, spice, it's like a white pepper spice. Top of the mouth, a little bit on the tongue there. And some earth, a little bit of cocoa every so often, and some sweetness just every so often in there. As far as the burn goes, I had 2 more touch-ups. So if memory serves me correctly, 2 touch-ups in the first third, 2 in the second, and 2 in the final third. So the burn was just kind of being a dillweed. Not a big deal. I'm not stomping and throwing a temper tantrum over it, but did have to correct it. And they were pretty major burns, kind of like what I showed you at the beginning. All the burn touch-ups, that same type of issue where it just didn't want to burn for me. And yes, I tried sweet talking it. I kissed it a couple times, used politically correct language with it. So for those that are wondering about the strength as far as nicotine, just a little bit in the second third and final third, but nothing major. Obviously I'm not laying out. I am sweating because the sunshine of Satan and the heat is getting to me a little bit. So yeah, since I've had the Brick House Natural and the Brick House Maduro, I think I would probably recommend the Brick House Natural. That would be my preference between the two. And I do like Maduro cigars, but that would be my preference between those two. Smoke time for this cigar came out to 1 hour and 20 minutes. As always, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other reviews, other videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys, be cool to each other, and I'll see you soon.